Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Ultimate foot draft. Kicking ass with what formation? 4-4-2, cause that's what we do. Let me say it again. Ultimate foot draft is the only game mode with your own say-so. For sure. Other game modes ain't stacking up. Let me back them up. What you thought this was? Div Rivals? For champions? I think not. The only game mode where you can get your bread and keep a cool head, cause FC26 got me losing my shit, but I ain't gonna stop. Making my way to the top, one draft at a time. Making my way to the top, one draft at a time. Now let's go. YouTube, what's going on, baby? How we doing? Don't look at the record. Those losses aren't real. Nah, I'm just messing around. We still on the road to 1,000 wins, y'all. Come on now. And I know y'all like that intro. Y'all let me know if that intro is fire or not. I'm loving that one. It's got me hyped for the episode. So y'all, first and foremost, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Let's keep this channel growing and the momentum going. I'm loving this. So what do we have on tap for today on episode 2 of the Draft to Glory series? This one, I've titled it Self-Belief, right? And the reason being is I want to talk about that idea and what that means to me personally. So in my mind, I think self-belief is it's a mentality. That's where it really starts off. It's like, where is your head and your thinking and your mentality when it comes to believing in yourself, right? Because I'm a strong proponent of always betting on yourself, right? And especially if you know what you're capable of. I'm always going to bet on myself, right? So I have a few moments in my life where I had to bet on myself, right? And the first one, and I've harped on this in a previous video, is the time that I spent in China, right? So I will say, 如果你们听得懂，你们可以在视频下面写一个评论，好不好？ So if you guys understand that, y'all can let me know. But the point is, I wouldn't have been able to do just that had I not had that mentality and self-belief going in, right? So before going, there was no skill, there was no ability, there was nothing, right? I had nothing, but what I did have was the mentality, right? And that I can't stress how invaluable that is. So when I think about the idea of self-belief, I even think about my YouTube channel right now, because it's almost parallel with that time of my life in China, right? Because there's no skill, there's no ability. I'm basically starting from scratch and just going for it, right? And I'm basically taking that same mentality and approaching YouTube with it. Now, is that to say that I'll be, the next whoever YouTuber? No, I don't know. And if I am, then hey, that was just what was in the cards for me. But it's more so just about proving to myself that, again, in this life, I can bet on me, right? Like that. And I love that idea. It's just like, you know what you're capable of, and you know how much you're willing to put down. And then you just see the fruits of your labor come to life, basically. So, and I just wanted to say to either, if you're watching this video, if you're going to watch the video, whoever, take that chance and really take that gamble and bet on yourself, because there's nothing sweeter, I'd say, in my life than really seeing what you're capable of, even when you don't believe in yourself, right? Because it's crazy, but it's the truth, right? Like in the very beginning in China, I believe that, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to master the language or do any of these things. Nah, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna take it a day at a time and I'm gonna go at it full force, but whatever happens is whatever happens, right? And so I think no matter what you do, if you go in with that mentality, it's, you're guaranteed to do something, right? And I also wanted to harp on the idea of like motivation versus discipline within this context of self-belief, right? Because if your mentality isn't right, but you want to have that self-belief, maybe you'll have something that sparks, an idea in your mind where you're like, okay, yeah, that makes me think that I'm able to do it and whatever. But is that going to be able to be sustained for, the amount of time that's needed, right? Because in my mind, I'm like, the things that I take on with the idea that it's going to be a lifetime, right? That's just how my mentality works. So with motivation and discipline, it's like if you just have one external force that's motivating you for the day, are you going to be able to do the same thing tomorrow? Probably, maybe, but over an extended period of time, probably not, right? And that's where that discipline comes in, where it's like, it's the mentality of I'm going to do this every day or for however long I need to do it because I know what I'm aiming at. I know where I'm trying to be, right? So that's just the idea, man. Like, and with this YouTube channel, that's the same thing I'm going at. I don't give a damn. I'm going 100%. And, luckily this isn't the only means for me to make money, right? Like I'm obviously doing other things in my life to make money, but even with that, right, it would be easy to say, you know what, I'm already making money in my life. Why do this? But no, man, like I'm going at this even harder, even though I know that I don't have to do it, but it makes me want to do it even more. So that's the idea, man. That's the idea. So y'all let me know what self-belief is to you and whether you share my same ideas or viewpoints, because I'm really interested in that. And let's talk about it. And so I will say, listen, the foot champ stuff, I'm going to get that 15-0. That's where the self-belief comes in again. I'm getting that 15-0. And I have to say, man, I couldn't do it on the PC because of the hackers. It's just impossible. Oh, but look, he's angry. Get him out of my match. So I couldn't do it with the PC stuff, but I will do it on the Xbox. I had to go back, and I will give y'all that 15-0 gameplay. Trust and believe that. You will see the evidence. Better believe that shit. Okay? But as I said, y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling with the idea of self-belief, whether you can believe in yourself, whether you're going to bet on yourself, because we only have one life. As far as we know, we only got one time at this motherfucker, and I'm going to make sure I do what I got to do. Get what I'm saying? Now let's look at these rewards, because we cooked up in the draft. If y'all were looking at the gameplay, we cooked up. We are nice on this game right now. We nice on the draft. Okay? Look at the rewards. I don't know if we get anything here. Probably trash, but you typically break even, like I said on the first episode of the series. You're probably going to break even with the draft rewards. If not, you make a few more coins. But it's worth it, man. It's worth it. You get better gameplay. It's quicker. It's more responsive. And it's just a better overall gaming experience. That's what we're looking for out here. So we get Chloe Kelly. I don't know why she gets so much hate, man. She's actually pretty good. Last pack, 583 plus. And look at that. Look at that. Right wing English. Prem. So I think this was actually Saka. And then we get on top of that a captain's card. So look at that. I mean, that's way more profit than 15,000. So you see what I'm saying? Y'all gotta check draft out, man. That's the only game mode right now where you can have fun, man, and make some bread. All right. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all think of the series. Y'all let me know what y'all think self-belief is. And I will catch you on episode 3. But we are going, baby. We are going to the top. Let's go. Peace.